So yeah, no worries. Already okay, 5 minutes passed. Yeah, I think we can start it right now. So yeah, so first of all, a very big thanks to all our members' support because our waitlist now has hit 500,000 sign up, which means many people are interested in AID. So which also give us quite a lot confidence. And so as you guys must know that this Thursday we officially dropped the pre-announcement of AID Alpha, and I know you guys should also be like me, super excited about it. And some of you maybe have some questions, and you can send it in the chat, and we'll try to answer them. And again, as you guys can see, Lambert is with us again tonight, and here to share his insight and his opinions, and you guys can ask him any questions. So, Lambert.
Okay. Hi guys,
welcome.
and thank you for having me again into this townhall, and can't wait to share very exciting news with you.
Because Lambert, he's very professional and have a strong finance background. So you guys, if have any questions, maybe kind of professional, or technical, you can ask him, and we'll try to answer. So for today's town hall, as you guys already know, we will have mainly two parts. The main topic is AID Alpha, and another is Lambert here tonight will share us his insight at the recent micro market trends, which is very important for our investors, right? Because we need to see the market trends and make the wise investment. So yeah, please, Lambert, what do you want to share with us tonight? What happened recently you think is interesting to our audience?
So thanks for the question. So our first topic, I will just briefly take you guys to review what's going on with the market over the last week. If you say in last week, even though Trump has passed its very protective trade policy in duration for 90 days. So basically, this 90 days is for negotiation with its trading partners and see if they can find their mutual benefits deals. But still, if you look at the market, they didn't respond positive to this pause point. We saw, for in case of Nasdaq, it was a negative 3.23% decline. For S&P 500, it was also negative. It was negative 2.27% decrease. Well, even for Dow Jones, it was a negative 3.41% decline.
Hi, Lambert, are you talking? I can't hear you.
How
Seems your network is not stable. I'm sure is my internet issue or what? Hi, Lambert. I can't hear you. Can you guys hear Lambert? Okay.
you hear me?
Okay, yeah, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Okay, so you didn't hear me anything previously?
Just maybe a very beginning part.
Oh, very beginning part. Okay, so so let me.
Maybe it would be the best if maybe you start over again.
Right. Okay. I will start from the beginning.
Okay, also from my end, I will try to share the article you will share with our audience. Okay.
Nice. So what I have said in the beginning, it was the markets, the equity market didn't respond positive to the decision that Trump decided to pause for like 90 days launch of it will be used for negotiation for the trade policy and find a mutual benefits deal with the trading partners. We saw like negative 3.23% down in Nasdaq, and for the S&P 500, it was negative 2.27% decline. Well, even for Dow Jones, it was a negative 3.41% decline. So we saw, the capital market or the equity market, they're still stressed by the future uncertainties in their trade policy, monetary policy, as well as the fiscal policy. But however, I'm not sure if you guys have read the reports or the research from the pitch book. According to the last Q1 2025 Global Venture Capital Funding Review, it suggests like, can you show the figure below, Haley?
Okay.
Yes.
I mean here, okay.
Exactly. So over like 50, it was like 57.9. 57.9% of their capital of the VC's money went to AI sector. So from this trend, we can realize, even though with all those uncertainties, VC they are very optimistic with AI sector. That's why over half of the money went to AI sector. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So do I need to keep scrolling down?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, guys, you can stay tuned for the next GAIB article. I was trying to summarize the Q1 2025 global venture capital allocation. I will also try to compare two sector, AI and crypto. I will try to make sure it can be published next week. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lambert. And I will definitely sync it in our AI study channel, and people can go check there. And also, I just share the link. If you guys are interested in this report, you can go check it out. So, yeah. Thanks for the sharing. Yeah, because even though now the market has been kind of rocky, but it's very glad to see that AI still remains one of the most promising narratives out there. So we can say that crisis brings opportunity. So yeah, I think
that's true.
Yeah, this is some kind of like, I would say this is a good news for us, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so,
exactly.
Thank you, Lambert. All right, so let's move into our today's main topic. Let's get it started. So, because we have introduced AID Alpha to our community, and I noticed actually some users, they're still a bit confused. They don't know the difference between AID and ALD Alpha. Could you help clarify on this point?
Yes. So AID Alpha you can consider it as a first stage for the future deployment of AID, because AID will become available when our midnight is launched. So during the AID Alpha period, we just allowing our community members and also existing users in our community to deposit their USDT, USDC, as well as other stable coins in the vaults, to just like early access for them to participate in their in GAIBs. Yeah.
Awesome.
And basically, ID Alpha is a receipt token that you will receive after depositing the funds. So the receipt token generates yields and can be converted into AID token when our midnight is ready.
Okay, cool. So, wow, glad to know. And as you mentioned here, I do want to ask you one question. Could you give us the reasons why no one should miss out AID Alpha?
Okay, so for the early participants, GAIB, we are offering very generous rewards for our communities. The first will be points. We are rewarding very exclusive points for early participants. Second, you can earn yields from depositing. And the third will be NFT access. You can NFT collection will be minted at the end of the AID Alpha period. And the last one will be early ID access. As I mentioned in the beginning, if you are holding like ID alpha in the future, it can be converted to AID token. So which means you will be get AID earlier than others when our Mina is ready.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for the list. And regarding to the point program, I would like to, on the behalf of our audience, like how they can gain the points. Because I see in the article it says it means like the more I deposit, the more points I can gain. Is that way?
Exactly. So basically, if you deposit so for now we are supporting various of stablecoin, including USDT, USDC, right? Just use USDC as an example. If you deposit 100 USDC, you can earn 100 points per day, and these points will be tied to the future airdrop of GAIB tokens.
Okay, thanks for the explanation. And for the point multipliers, could you elaborate a bit on this part? How to gain more points? How to speed up the points gain
Definitely.
process?
So we like to maximize the rewards for our community. So that's why we design several settings which can allow us to do that. The first is the points program. As I just mentioned, if you deposit more, you can gain more points. One USDC means 1 points per day. So this will be the first way. Second, we also have several points multiplier for the early deposit, and our launch partners and community contributor will enjoy boosted point rewards. For example, if you are contributing more in our community, and which means we will give you more rewards in points. The third one could be referral rewards, which means if you invite others and to join, you can earn the first and second order points. So you can earn points from them, which will just boost your rewards.
Yeah, I think more details will be unveiled during the official ID launch. We definitely will have like a web page on our official website, and you can generate your referral link there and invite your friends to join us. And this is another way you can get more points. Yeah.
Yes.
And and another interesting part is for the NFT collection. There isn't much information about this part because more detail will be given in the official launch. But here what I can tell you is during the alpha, the AID alpha period, we will run an NFT whitelist program, which means for our GAIB community, we will have sports for our active audience, members. Yeah, and we will also collaborate with our partners, collaborate with some famous KOLs to allocate some NFT whitelist to their members, and that's the way you I would say gain NFT whitelist. And there will be two types of whitelist. One is guaranteed, kind of like a guaranteed mint slots, and another is first come first serve type. So you probably want to know the utility for the NFT. Just as you guys can understand, if you participate in some other DeFi project, the NFT will help you receive exclusive perks and rewards once the GAIB token airdrop. Yeah, during that stage. Yeah. So yeah, that's the information I can give by far, and more details you guys need to have it in the official ID alpha launch. We will have more information given in that period. So, and it won't be long, just maybe in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, because at the end of this month, the team will be heading to Dubai for the token 2049. So it have to be happen in May. Yeah, yeah. That's it's like I kind of gives quite a lot of information to our audience.
Lots of information.
Thank you. And yeah, so as we said, we just mentioned the pre-deposit points and yield. So which means our users, they can earn yield on their deposit, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay, good. So it's not like users, they just give us their money in our pre-deposit vault and they can get paid by nothing. So which is also a good news. Yeah. And
Yeah, exactly.
mhm.
So now we are supporting like 5 chain, including, Ethereum, Midnight Base, ARB, BNB, and Story Protocol. In the future, we will integrate more. So if you like to participate in the alpha, so all the thing you need to do, just make sure you have some our supported stable coins in 5 of each chains, and then you are good to go. Yeah.
Okay, well, glad to know that. And here, I do got a question. So is there a
Mhm.
minimum amount I need to deposit?
Oh, further details, things, we will announce once we have officially decided. Yeah. So maybe you guys can just stay tuned for the official update.
Okay, well, okay, no problem. So by far, what we can know is, the more you deposit, the more points you can gain, right? And
Yes.
also more
Uh,
yield you can gain from it. So yeah, for
yeah.
more details, yeah, let's looking forward to the detailed article about that. And
hmm
yeah, also because now I am on the behalf of our community member side. So what if I don't have a lot of capital? Maybe I am just a poor guy, right? So, but I still want to earn more points. Is there any other thing I can do to have more points?
Yes. I think I answered like similar questions before. So we have several ways offer you to boost your rewards, including you invite your friend to join, so which can provide you to earn more points from the first and the second order, and also for our community contributors. We will also benefit. We will also give them more rewards. It will depend on their the degree of contribution and so on.
Okay, seems I can't dig more information out from your mouth. Okay, no
Yeah, just
problem.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
the official update will be will come soon. So we will try to make sure everything will be ready in that article. So if you still have any question, you can just feel free to ask
Okay. Yeah. No.
after the article. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also because when it comes to investment, we always concerned about the risk. And even though we said we are real world assets and we are backed by a GPU, but we because any investment still comes with some risk. So I think our audience they also want to know how GAIB help them to minimize the risks.
Okay, this is a good question. So I think many of our communities members, they want to invest in AI, right? If you invest in AI related stock, say Nvidia's or MSFDs, you may experience some the market. The market is quite volatile, right? If you see the recent downturn in the market, so that's why you need to diversify your portfolio in AI. So GAIB, we are the first economic layer for AI and computer future, and we definitely treat our users deposit very carefully. So that's why we have designed a robust risk management framework. And I think that part will soon be updated in our guidebook. The business model of GAIB, I think I have explained previously. So which means we will tokenize the GPU-backed financial deals, and each of the deals they are over collateralized by physical GPUs, and all the GPUs they are high performance or enterprise grade GPUs such as NVIDIA H100, H200, or GB200. So the price, if we think the recent explosive AI demand, the price of those chips will just increase. Also, if you think about the inflation because of a tariff, right? The shocks to the supply chain of AI, the price of those GPUs will hike further. So that's why we choose to use that high performance GPUs as collaterals. To make sure the financial deals is secured, yeah, and they can, even though in case of a default, we can still make sure the risk is still under control. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Lambert, for all the information. And actually, we do have a user. He asked a question about our estimated yield. He said because in our light paper, he mentioned equity model. The estimated yield is from 60% to 80%, and he just wants to know how can we get such a high yield? Does it mean yeah, because this is kind of like an unbelievable figure for him. So could you explain a bit for this part?
Okay. First of all, 60 to 80% yields is estimated for illustrative purpose. So I couldn't guarantee your exact yields for equity type, but I can give you something like why the yield could be different, right? If you collateral like H100 for the equity type, we will share their future revenues generate or the future cash flow generated from operating those GPUs. However, if you are holding one piece of H100, for the 1 hour for renting that will be, just for example, it's $4. You use it for $4. You have to pay $4 per hour. However, if you if the data center they are operating GB200, the performance is way over than H100. So which means, for example, the rating price or the operating all the rewards you can generate from operating GB200 will be $10. So that's why for the equity type, you may expect quite high return because operating different models of GPUs may get you different future cash flow. That's why you may say that.
Okay, thank you. So actually, it means it really depends on the actual financial deals. It does not directly determine the final APY.
Yes. So we have three models, right? We have a debt model, equity model, and hybrid model. Yeah, I think you can, for the details, you can refer to either our media articles, or our guidebook.
Yeah, I think I will share in the chat. So anyone,
Perfect.
if you want to have more consideration with it, you can go check that light paper. Okay, cool, Lambert. So actually, I have finished all the questions from my end. Let me find if any of our users they have any question in the chat. I just see. Okay, I see Foxing Water. He asked if the deposit has a locked period. Yeah. So if you mean AID Alpha deposit, so it will end before the official AID launch. Yeah. So won't be long. Won't be long. I think should be less than 1 month. But yeah, for precise information, yeah, please relate to the official launch. And let me see if there are any questions. Well, if you have any question, please send in English or I can't read it. Okay. Since there is no other questions, I didn't see it. If any of you have new questions or you posted questions before, maybe you can send again. Okay, so I just sent our light papers link again in the chat. You guys can check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think that could be pretty much for today. And if you guys have any questions, because we have a AID channel, you guys can leave your question there, and our mods will help reply you. Okay. And thank you so much, Lambert, with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, Hallie. Thank you, guys.
And looking forward to the next town hall with you.
Yeah, hope I can have more, updated information next time.
Sure. Yeah, and if you guys, I'm talking to our audience. If you guys have any topic you want us to discuss, you can tell us, and we will arrange it. Okay, so before we end, let me send today's red packet link. Just give me one moment. Let me find the link. Okay, here. Are you guys ready? And okay, and the QR code. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Who is today's luckiest guy? Okay. Yeah, also thank you for you guys' participation. Wow, Bazaar, you got almost $2. Amazing. But let me see if anyone got more than you. Wow. But seems you are the person who got the most. Congrats. Wow. 1.2. Bilala bead. Congratulations. Okay. Okay, thank you, Lambert. Yeah, I think you can quit now, no problem. And I will handle the rest.
Thank you so much for having me again, and see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Lambert. Okay. So let me see. How many packets we left? So as far as I can observe, Bazaar is still the guy who got the most. Wow, Jerome, you should join. You should try your luck next time. Anyway, thank you guys. Okay, I think that's pretty much for today. And again, if you have any question about AID and AID Alpha, you can leave your question in the AID channel. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye bye.